Hello everyone, it's Kristen here at Joyfully Thriving, and I have another budget grocery haul for you. If you remember from last week, I was nearing the end of my grocery budget. I was right at under 400 and I only have 475 a month that I spend for our family of six. There's six of us in our family. So I've been very intentional this year about shopping and shopping ahead and using what's in my stockpile and adding to my stockpile. So amazingly, I have stayed under budget this year, even with inflation. And honestly, I credit that to shopping the sales and using my stockpile and filling in gaps that way. So that's why I share these hauls, to give you guys ideas of what things you can stock up on and how I use that for our family. Remember last week I stocked up on a lot of potatoes? Well, this week I stocked up on a lot of apples. So I'm going to flip you around and show you the deals I got this week at Meijer and at Kroger. I walked into Meijer the other day looking for shoes for my one daughter and did not find shoes, but instead I found apples. They had these 3-pound bags of apples, Macintosh apples, on sale for 99 cents. I'm sure it was just an overstock because this was not an advertised deal. They're normally $4.99, but they were 99 cents for 3 pounds of apples. So I could not pass that deal up, and I obviously bought 7 bags. So I bought 21 pounds of apples in addition to the Macintosh I had bought the other week. I actually like these for apple pies and use these instead of Granny Smith. So this is what I'll be doing this weekend, is I will be cutting these all up and making them into apple pie kits for the freezer. I have a recipe about that on my blog, and I'll share the link in the description below if you want to do that too. It's a great way to use up apples and freeze and have them ready for the whole year. While I was there at Meijer, I also just grabbed a dozen eggs because I was there and spent $8.82 at Meijer. But then I headed to Kroger for my final trip of the month. Honestly, I probably didn't have to go to Kroger this week. I could have stayed home. We were doing fine meal planning wise, but they had a couple good deals I wanted to pick up. So this is what I got at Kroger here. A couple things that I just got because I was there, which were bananas, eggs. I had 40 cents off on a digital coupon. And then I really went for the meat deals. The meat deals and the weekly deals are all things you're going to see here. I went because they had boneless pork loin, and these are digital coupons. If you clip these, it was $1.69 a pound, normally $3.99 a pound. So again, that would have been what, $12.41, and I paid $5.26. I bought 2 of these and they're packaged, so I'll just stick them straight in the freezer like that for meals. Again, if you can shop ahead and save on your meat, you're going to find your budget goes way down. So this is a great time if you have a Kroger nearby you, check out their pork. So boneless pork was $1.69. And then if you have the digital coupon, ribs were $1.99. Pretty sure they're normally $4.99. My tag tore there. $3.99, and then it was marked down to $2.99 on sale, but if you clipped the digital coupon, it went down even more to $1.99. So check that out. $2.99 is a decent price, but it would be much better if you can get it for $1.99. So it was even cheaper than this. Again, digital coupon, limit 5 for those. This was just the sale of the week for the boneless pork line. So that's how it works there. The other digital coupons deals this week for limit 5 were the Red Baron pizzas, were $2.99. I grabbed 3 of those to put in the freezer for quick dinners. Chips were on sale for $1.50, so I grabbed 2 bags of those. The potato shelf frozen potatoes were actually pretty full and restocked. They did not have our typical ones, so I'm trying these shoestring. I had a digital coupon for 40 cents off, so those were $2.10 is what I paid for those. Let's see, and then these were, the sale this week is if you buy 5 or more of any of the sale items, you get $1 off each. So these couple things, the Chex Mix, the Pringles, and the sour cream were all part of that deal. So the sour cream was 99 cents, which is an amazing deal. It doesn't expire for another 2 months, so I'll stick that in the back of the fridge. But if it gets close, you can freeze sour cream, especially if you're using it for baking. You won't notice any difference with that. Chex Mix was $1.99. I'm going ahead and I looked through what I already had in the pantry. Cereal doesn't expire for a long time, so this is more than a year out still, or about a year out. But I went ahead and stocked up for Chex Mix time. My kids love Chex Mix, not with anything in it. They just like the plain Chex Mix, and they love helping me make it.
But right now at $1.99, the name brand is cheaper than the generic. So always remember, check and compare your prices. When you can find a good deal and a sale, sometimes you can get the name brand cheaper than the generic. So check those things out. That was at Kroger for $1.99. Pringles were $1.49 for that big stack for kids' lunches. And then I was restocking the peanut butter, starting to think ahead to Buckeyes. So that was $1.69 for that. So these were the things I got at Kroger. That full counter, including all that meat, was $53.26. So let's flip around and see, did I stay under budget? Do you have a guess for if I stayed under budget this month?
All right, those of you who've been following along this month and checking out my other grocery hauls, did I do it? Did I stay under budget? I did, actually. My total for October is $458.60 out of $475. So I did it. I actually came in a fair amount under budget, which I am pleased with. I'm going to call this the end of my October shopping, though. I'm sure on Monday with trick-or-treating and all those things, I will not be out shopping. We'll be doing prep and things just on Mondays. So yes, it was a good month. How'd you do this October? Under budget? Over budget? As you are shopping and stocking ahead and planning and looking at the holidays and things, really start watching the sales, get the deals you can. If you don't have stores around you with a lot of sales, you can still save money, but you just have to be a little more intentional on how you shop and what you buy. I've talked about this before, but honestly, shopping ahead, I didn't really need any of this week, other than the eggs and the bananas, but I'm buying them ahead so I will have them and I won't have to go out paying full price later for any of those things. So that saves so much money when you can do that. If you're curious how I do that, I have a whole list of stockpiling videos that talk about that and give you peeks inside my pantry and different things. Just give you an idea of what I buy and how I use it. And again, if you like these grocery hauls and seeing what I share and the deals that are out there for the week and what I'm buying, be sure you like this video and subscribe and join me on the next grocery hauls as I share those in the weeks to come. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.